Hey YouTube, Afro here, and I'm about to go see the movie Split, and I'm gonna do a review on it. So see you later. Bye. Hey YouTube, Afro here. I just went to go see the movie Split, and I gotta tell you, masterpiece, 10 out of 10. If you're an action fan, don't go see it. You're gonna be bored. You're gonna be so bored. If you're an intellectual and really are interested in or are really interested in split personalities, do go see it. It is an amazing movie. I must warn you, in this review there might be some spoilers, so spoiler alert. Also, a big warning on the film. There are some images that can make people uncomfortable, so I would encourage you not to see this movie if you know you have a sensitive constitution, or uh, you get very easily offended or are horrified by the worst acts in human nature. Because, as you know in the plot, this is a movie where an insane man kidnaps three different girls. So, it's PG-13, but you gotta expect something out of it, especially with M. Night Shyamalan. And with no further ado, here we go on my review of Split. Alright, now that everybody who doesn't want to hear spoilers is out of the room, I can tell you. Um, so the story of Split centers around a man named Kevin Wendell Crumb. And this man has 23 different split personalities inside him. Interestingly enough, we only actually see the real Kevin Wendell Crumb at one point in the movie. His split personalities have pushed him down so much that he can't escape. There's a number of split personalities. They don't show all 23 in the movie, but there are a couple of notable ones. There is Dennis, who is fastidious. He is all about making sure everything is absolutely perfect. No dust, no nothing. Order, order, order. And he is pretty much the leader of all the personalities. And it's interesting because all these other personalities know each other within Kevin's mind. So there is Dennis. He's the orderly one. And there's Patricia. She is a lady, which is portrayed by James McAvoy dressing up in a dress, trying to have more of a ladylike voice. There's a couple more personalities. Hedwig. Hedwig is a big one, and Hedwig is his personality of being a 9-year-old boy. Doesn't really know much about the world. Uses Kevin's intellect, but doesn't really know how to handle it. Still has 9-year-old emotions, liking girls, wanting to be around a motherly figure, which he sees in the movie's main protagonist, Casey, who, by the way, is the girl who plays Morgan in the movie Morgan. Never saw it, but good actress. Anyway, there's a couple more personalities. Barry. Barry is the one that always goes to the therapist. Can't even see there because it's one guy, but to the therapist, tells her that everything's fine. Barry is a gay fashionista. That's what I could gather from him. And he's like the fake personality that that Dennis, the leader of the personalities, puts on to make the therapist think that everything is okay. There's a number of other split personalities. I'm not gonna get really into them because I don't have time. But I do want to say that the movie's really good. Pretty much he kidnaps the girls, and they each get an experience with pretty much each one of his different personalities while they are trying to escape. But it's great. I mean, it's psychological. You will learn a lot. Psychologically, it is brain edifying. Brain edifying. It is psychologically thrilling. It's gripping. Really, it'll make you feel something. And I mean, James McAvoy is just stunning as he goes through all the different facial expressions of personifying all these different personalities. He is playing like a good 9 people, and they're all him. And he has to do that by changing his facial expressions, changing his voice, changing everything. James McAvoy needs to win an Oscar for this role as Kevin Crumb. Anyways, great movie. Go see it. It's really disturbing to some people. Person I saw it with did not like it. They were very, very offended by it. But I can understand if people are like that. I did not like the offensive parts. I will say right now, I did like the psychology of the movie. That's why I went to go see it, or else I wouldn't have seen it. I'm not into horror movies, which it really isn't a horror movie, but there you go. Anyways, I want to say thank you to all of you. We have just reached past our 4,500 subscriber mark. And also I want to say congratulations to Chamorro Cinema. They were the only people who put in a joke. It's right up here. You can check it out. And so, Chamorro Cinema, you guys will be receiving the autographed Afro sunglasses. Well, the autographed case, but the sunglasses are in there. So, I'd like to see them in your setup, or just give a little shout out about them. But congratulations, because you have won the very first Afro X contest. Anyways, keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't fight the fro. And always remember to stay legendary. Stay legendary. Stay legendary. Subscribe.